lines. Welcome back. Look at him. We're gonna do a quick breakfast here. The quick breakfast is gonna consist of some thick cut cheddar cheese, some thick cuts, grits, and some flaky biscuits. Some hot, you ain't gotta use hot, morning, I don't say morning sausage, breakfast sausage, 6 of them eggs, onion, a little baby yellow bell pepper. We're gonna throw some bacon on there just for the looks of it. Yeah, no, just for everything. Tastes good too. One second, baby. Ahead of myself. What we're gonna do, y'all? We're gonna do a little bit of chopping. Just a little bit of chopping. Yeah, boy. Explosion. That was unintended. That makes sense. Don't make sense, do it? That was unsuspecting. Yeah, unintended. That was unsuspecting, y'all. No seeds, y'all. No seeds. We don't need no seeds. Boom. Let me get them off of that too. No seeds. What we're gonna do is a fine chop, y'all. Fine chop. We don't need many head. No big stuff. Not many head, no big stuff. I don't even know if I'm gonna use the whole thing. It's gonna be 2 omelets, y'all. You don't want nothing that's just overbearing. A lot of times, y'all, when I cook, I like to cook to where your foods marry each other. They complement each other. One ain't over the other one. Like all I taste is a whole bunch of this or a whole bunch of that. No. You want it to make its own flavor together like it's making kids, y'all. You like, now that and that made that. And you know what? I think this is gonna be enough. I don't even need to use those half. Yeah, that's enough, y'all. That's enough. Same thing with the onion. Same thing with the onion. How much we need? I think I'm gonna take a little quarter or so, 8 or whatever you want to call this here. And as y'all know, I cut onion a certain way, but I also have a lot of ways of doing things under the belt. Sometimes you gotta get outside the box and look at stuff different ways. Small pieces, y'all. Small pieces once again. So these eggs, y'all know there's another way I cook my eggs. You go on previous videos and you'll see. But this here gonna be another kind of egg. Just like you go on my videos and look at different hamburgers I make. I make more than one kind of hamburger. So I'm not giving you no proportions or anything. You make it to your liking. You might not like but a splash of onion. You may like a whole heap of onion. This is your omelet. You follow my blueprint, your omelet, make it your way. Alright, y'all, what we're gonna do right here, we're gonna saute this. We don't wanna get them all soft, and we don't want them all crunchy. So I'm heating the skillet up a little bit here, or whatever you want to call it. Alright. We're gonna get a half tablespoon of this butter. that is enough oil, y'all. But for a little tiny bit of flavor, and it also, if you use avocado oil or olive oil, it helps keep your butter from burning. It's got a higher smoke point. So I'm just gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 droplets. Don't know how much that is, but it's 10 drops. You get that melted around. Get the sauteing. Now, let me put oh man, we ain't got no batteries. There we go. Just a touch of salt, just a touch. And we about, well, we out of here. Just a touch of pepper. Get it going. Now y'all, you know how I am about my pie. That's oven coming up to temp for the old biscuit. So I'm not scraping my pot, y'all. My pan, my skillet, whatever you want to call it. Actually, really not touching. I'm just running these vegetables across the top. And we're gonna let that get pretty much like what you call translucent, which is pretty like almost, they ain't see-through, but they don't have their color anymore. They start losing their color. And it's got a pretty, it's got a pretty little look to it there. Yeah? Can you agree with me? I mean, that's enough. What we're gonna let this do? Take this from the heat and let it rest. Let that rest right there. It's gonna continue to cook a little bit, just a little bit, but the heat is gone. So we'll come back to that. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna take some butter flavor spray here. Take the old biscuits. Y'all, I love flaky biscuits. And we're gonna set this up. Pull the flake apart? No. You want them to touch. All the edges touching. Like so. Alright. Take some more of this butter flavor spray. Boom. Don't let the gingerbread man out. And we'll be back to some more of this. Alright, y'all, we're using this much of the pork breakfast sausage. You don't have to add any seasoning to this stuff here. But if you like me, you like black pepper. And if you like me, you would be lazy and let your pepper grind run out of pepper. Even though every time I use it, I see it getting low. Now, I don't have any pepper to put in it. I thought I did, but I didn't. So what I'm gonna do, go old school with y'all here. Go old school. Well, this ain't old school, this is new school, but it's a primitive way. Same thing with your vegetables. You want to get this small chops. Some might like thick chunks, but that's not going to be a nice look with this. Doing a great job with this here. Okay. Now this is what you end up with once you keep going at it. Nah, I'm just messing with you there now. Here we go. Told you I had a little couple sprigs of bacon I'm gonna throw in there. So I'm doing a little bacon up right here. Let's see what we got here on these biscuits. Yeah, see the flakes, y'all? See those flakes. I gotta do this. Watch this. That there. Alright, guys. Boom. Wait. Need a receptacle here now. Yeah. One for the money. Two for the show. Three to get ready. Now go, cat, go. Alright, y'all. This is one important part of this. You want to do this like this now. Don't go too far. Half a teaspoon of water. Whoa, now. Whoa, now. Now that's just for that ratio of eggs. That's just for that. A half a teaspoon of water. Like I say, this way. I like fresh cracked pepper anyway, and I like it coarse because I like pepper. Add a little salty salt to your liking. Grit water coming up to temp. Alright. The eggs. See that little water I put in there? It's gonna give it some fluff, y'all. The more water you put in there, the more fluff you get. That's why I said you wanna go with what I told you. Alright. Where did my fault go? Here we go. Got my skillet up to temp. What I mean by that is, you want an even heated skillet. About a tablespoon of that butter. Now see, that's too hot. That's too hot, my friend. Too hot. And the way we saved that, but we was gonna do it anyway, more of that avocado oil. That much. This gonna add a little flavor, and it's gonna keep your eggs from sticking. Like I say, you don't want this hot because you wanna cook it about 2.5 to 3 minutes. Boom. And this is uneven. Why is it uneven, y'all? Alright, you see what we got going here? We're gonna just let it do its thing. We're gonna wait. let these sides get done up. And we're not using that fork anymore for that little process. But as I'm waiting, I'm finna prep this other egg. Alright, y'all, now that egg is over here doing this little thorough fizzle. Boom. Spatty. Look at this. Oh, can you see it up close? Let's put it back over here. Focus, you bastard. Focus. Look at that. This egg is movable, y'all, without it going over. And look at the bottom. It hasn't browned up too much yet. Get out of there. That's irrelevant right there. That side. But I would recommend doing this in a cast iron skillet. If you get that cast iron skillet up the tilt, it'll be a constant heat. These other ones, they're not all into that, but I would recommend you do it in a cast iron, but I like my non-stick here. And as I'm looking at this, it's starting to get a little more done. I'm gonna check the bottom just for fun of it. And that avocado oil also helps it from browning too fast. Cause it's a slow process you wanna do with this one. This ain't nothing you wanna fry up and be flipping and frying and flipping. Cause we're not gonna do all that, see. We're gonna let this do its thing. Let it continue to cook. And let it brown up, you know, we'll see. Okay, y'all. This has got to a point where it's very usable. I can actually let this go a little longer, which I said go about 2.5 to 3 minutes, depending on your heat. It'll cook thorough, but I can also do this here. See that? Now at this point, add a little bit of that old cheese to it. Add a bit of that. Just a little bit. Your vegetables. Alright, get some of this little meaty meat out of here too. Boom. Boom. A little bacon already on there. It's ready to go. Throw them bacons on there, y'all. Red bacon on there, like that. Now this dude ready to fold. You gotta know when to fold them, y'all. Whew. But matter of fact, I'm finna cut this, because I'm gonna put this on a plate. And there you have it. Man, I know y'all see that smoke. If you can only smell what I'm smelling though. Man, 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 man.